Everyone's obsessed with NVIDIA and AI chips, but they're missing the bigger picture. The real AI revolution is happening in drug discovery, autonomous vehicles, and data center infrastructure. I've found 3 AI stocks that represent the future of these industries, under $40 each. One's discovering drugs with AI. One's operating robotaxis in China right now. And the last one? It's building the data centers that power the entire AI revolution. Hey everyone, welcome back. I hunt for AI opportunities beyond the obvious. This isn't financial advice. Do your research. Today, we're exploring AI's real-world applications. Let's dive in. Quick challenge before we start. If this video hits 50 likes, I'll know you want more AI stock deep dives beyond just semiconductor plays. So go ahead and smash that like button right now. Let's crush 50 likes together. Our first stock is Recursion Pharmaceuticals, ticker RXRX, trading at $4.69 per share. Recursion is revolutionizing drug discovery using artificial intelligence and machine learning, and what they're building is absolutely mind-blowing. Traditional drug discovery is slow and expensive. It takes over a decade and billions of dollars to bring a single drug to market. Most drug candidates fail. The process is inefficient, costly, and literally costs lives because treatments take too long to develop. Recursion is changing this completely. They've built the world's largest proprietary biological and chemical data set, trillions of data points. They use AI and machine learning to analyze this data, identifying potential drug candidates exponentially faster than traditional methods. They can screen millions of compounds in weeks instead of years. Their platform uses automated biology, robots running experiments 24/7, combined with computer vision AI that analyzes cellular responses to different compounds. The AI identifies patterns humans would never see, discovering potential treatments for diseases we couldn't solve before. Here's what's exciting. Recursion has multiple programs in clinical trials across oncology, rare diseases, and infectious diseases. They're not just a platform company. They're actually developing drugs that could get approved and generate revenue. Each successful drug could be worth billions. The company has major partnerships with pharmaceutical giants like Roche and Bayer. These partnerships validate their technology and provide funding for development. Big Pharma is betting that Recursion's AI platform can discover drugs they couldn't find on their own. Recursion is also licensing their platform to other biotech companies, creating a software-as-a-service revenue stream. They're becoming the AI infrastructure for the entire pharmaceutical industry. At $4.69, Recursion is incredibly cheap for a company with this much potential. Yes, they're pre-revenue on approved drugs, which means high risk. Clinical trials can fail. But even one of their AI-discovered drugs gets approved, this stock could easily 5x or 10x. If multiple drugs succeed, this could be a 50x or 100x over the next decade. The AI drug discovery market is projected to reach tens of billions of dollars. Recursion is positioned as a leader with proven technology, massive datasets, and multiple shots on goal. This is a speculative biotech play, but the AI angle makes it incredibly compelling. Small position, big potential. First stock down. Now, let's talk about AI revolutionizing transportation. Moving to our second stock, WeRide Inc., ticker WRD at $8.81. WeRide is a Chinese autonomous driving company operating robotaxis, and they're not testing, they're actually generating revenue from real passengers today. WeRide operates autonomous vehicle services across multiple Chinese cities, including Guangzhou, Shenzhen, and Beijing. They have a fleet of robotaxis, self-driving cars that you can hail through an app, just like Uber, except there's no human driver. They're also operating autonomous vans, buses, and even street sweepers. Here's what makes WeRide special compared to American competitors like Waymo or Cruise. They're operating at scale in China right now. They've completed millions of autonomous rides. They have government permits and partnerships with cities to expand operations. China is moving faster on autonomous vehicle regulations than the US, giving WeRide a regulatory advantage. The company uses a full-stack autonomous driving system, their own sensors, software, and AI algorithms. They're not dependent on third-party technology. They've built everything in-house, which gives them control over their technology stack and margins. WeRide has major partnerships with major automotive manufacturers, including Renault-Nissan and Yutong Bus. These partnerships provide manufacturing capability and distribution channels as they scale production. They're not just a robotaxi company, they're licensing their autonomous driving technology to vehicle manufacturers. The total addressable market for autonomous mobility is absolutely massive. China's ride-hailing market alone is worth hundreds of billions annually. If robotaxis replace even a fraction of traditional ride-hailing and taxi services, WeRide could grow exponentially. Now, full disclosure, WeRide is a Chinese company trading as an ADR, which means ADR delisting risk and geopolitical concerns exist. US-China tensions could impact the stock. However, at $8.81, much of this risk is already priced in. The opportunity here is clear. If you believe autonomous vehicles are the future of transportation, and they are, WeRide is one of the only pure-play public companies actually operating robotaxis profitably in major cities. They're ahead of most American competitors in terms of real-world deployment. My view? WeRide is a calculated bet on China's autonomous vehicle market becoming the world's largest. Small position, significant upside if they continue scaling. If robotaxis become mainstream in China before America, WeRide investors win big. But now, let's talk about the stock that makes all of this AI possible, the infrastructure play. And finally, our third stock, and this is the most important one for understanding AI infrastructure, Applied Digital Corporation, ticker APLD at $36.71. Applied Digital builds and operates high-performance computing data centers specifically designed for AI workloads. Think of them as the real estate and power infrastructure that makes AI possible. Every AI model, every ChatGPT query, every autonomous vehicle, it all requires massive computing power. Applied Digital provides that power. Here's the opportunity. AI companies need GPUs, lots of them. NVIDIA makes the GPUs, but someone needs to house them, power them, cool them, and connect them to the internet. That's Applied Digital. They build state-of-the-art facilities with the power infrastructure and cooling systems necessary for AI compute. Applied Digital has multiple data center facilities across North America in locations with access to low-cost power, critical for AI operations that consume enormous amounts of electricity. They're signing contracts with AI companies, cloud providers, and enterprises that need dedicated AI compute capacity. The demand side is absolutely massive. Every major tech company is scrambling for AI compute capacity. Microsoft, Google, Meta, Amazon, they're all building AI infrastructure as fast as possible. Applied Digital provides an alternative to building your own data centers, offering ready-to-use AI-optimized facilities. Applied Digital also has cryptocurrency mining operations, which some investors see as a risk, but I see as optionality. When crypto is strong, that business generates cash flow. When AI demand is highest, they can repurpose that infrastructure for AI workloads. It's flexible capacity. The data center market for AI is projected to grow from tens of billions to hundreds of billions over the next 5 years. Every AI application requires infrastructure. Applied Digital is positioned at the foundation of this growth. At $36.71, Applied Digital is more expensive than our first two stocks, but you're paying for real infrastructure, real revenue, and real growth in the hottest sector of technology. This isn't speculation on future products. They're operating facilities and signing customers today. My price target for Applied Digital in 2025 is $55 to $65, representing about 50 to 75% upside. But long-term, if AI compute demand continues accelerating, and it absolutely will, this stock could easily be $100 in 3 to 5 years. This is the picks and shovels play for AI infrastructure. While everyone fights over AI software, Applied Digital is providing the fundamental infrastructure that makes it all possible. This should be a core holding in any AI portfolio focused on long-term growth. So there you have it. 3 AI stocks representing the complete ecosystem. Recursion, discovering drugs with AI at $4.69, WeRide, operating Robotaxis in China at $8.81, and Applied Digital, building the data centers that power everything at $36.71. This is how you build a real AI portfolio, beyond just buying NVIDIA. You need exposure to AI applications in healthcare, transportation, and infrastructure. These 3 companies represent different pieces of the AI revolution, giving you diversified exposure to the biggest technological trend of our generation. My honest take on allocation? If I had $10,000 to invest in AI stocks beyond semiconductors, I'd put 50% in Applied Digital for infrastructure exposure, 30% in WeRide for autonomous vehicle upside, and 20% in Recursion for high-risk biotech speculation. That balances risk while capturing multiple AI vectors. But here's the key. These are long-term holds. AI isn't a 6-month story, it's a decade-plus transformation. Recursion needs time for clinical trials. WeRide needs time to scale robotaxis. Applied Digital needs time to build more facilities. Patient capital wins in technology revolutions. So here's my question. Which of these 3 AI applications excites you most? AI drug discovery with Recursion? Autonomous vehicles with WeRide, or infrastructure with Applied Digital? Drop a comment and let me know which stock you're buying first. And did we crush that 50 like goal? Let's check. If we did, you're absolutely incredible. If we're close, smash that button right now. Subscribe for more AI stock analysis beyond the obvious plays, and share this with investors who need to understand AI's real-world applications. Remember, the best AI investments aren't always the most talked about. Sometimes it's the companies quietly building the applications and infrastructure that deliver the biggest returns. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Now go build your diversified AI portfolio. Peace!